What's up, y'all? What's good? No woman just texted me. They said they at work. Some ladies at work talking about the stuff that happened in Israel. And I ain't even been updating, myself on what's going on up over there. I haven't been following the news coverage. But I didn't want to talk about this. I don't be knowing what. But yeah, bro. Some fucked up shit going on out here. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm hearing. None of that. Like, they hide so much shit from us. They sell us these false narratives. Not even they. At this point, everybody to blame. 'Cause we done let this shit go on for how long, man? It's not what I'm here to talk about. It's neither here, that's here and there, but we ain't finna talk about that. In my dream the other night, it's the kind of shit that don't want to leave your lips, But the hard stuff is the stuff that need to be talked about. The conversations that are hard to have. Instead of tiptoeing around it as like trained dogs people have been trained to do. And it's not even like somebody had to train us. It's the repetitious action of doing so. So we're coming around and facing these fears, coming around to actually doing it. Chaos is necessary, but as a whole, this thing be out of balance, man. This thing out of balance. If you look at where we at, and if you believe in the esoteric teachings, at the time of the Kali Yuga, these are disharmonic times. And you can feel the disharmony. You feel the falsehood. You feel it. It's there. No matter where we go, unless you, vibrating on love. You feel me? But still, you're aware of it. It's not you, but you're aware. It shouldn't come into my existence, but I gotta see it. But people are coming around to the truth, but not really. They don't want. They rather here's some good news. But some fuck shit going on, bro. In some places. I don't know if I can talk about. How do you talk about that? How do you talk about this? You know what I mean? In my dream, I was dream vision. I was somewhere, and I seen a kid come out of the oven, out of a oven, and I remember it was before I woke up that morning. And I just remember thinking, why? The fuck? Like, what the fuck is that about? You know? Like, and I be thinking some funny shit sometimes, like I be joking, you know. But like, nah, that was too much. You know? Right. A fucking kid came out of an oven, like a skeleton, looking like bro. And I was like, man, it's just a dream, you know. It's like, that's not a nightmare, but it's a dream, you know. I'm paying too much attention to it. But then my girlfriend, like, she just texted me a while ago and started explaining something to me. Started talking about what's going on in the Middle East. She was like, they killed 40 children. How did you know? I was like, you know. Man, it should make you want to flip this bitch. Make you want to flip the world upside down. Back upside down, because they got it flipped upside down now. From the natural order. And this shit, bro, like, man. Y'all keep rising, family. Pay attention, bro. Pay attention. Love your kids a little bit harder, bro. Love hard. You feel me? Don't say that shit for the mom. You know what I mean? Tomorrow is not promised. We really starting to see what these cliches mean. Oh God. Yeah, that there. That's it there for me. But that did it. I said, bro, I'm not staying compliant no more, bro. I'm not being silent no more, bro. I gotta share this story, bro. Like, this vessel I done walked with for 24. This vessel done been places, you know. And I've seen things. Then made it through some things. But I didn't want to share because the story, bro, like, nigga, I be thinking I'm making this shit up. It feels like it's like a dream, bro. Like, it's not like, you know. God, man, this world need healing, man. This world need healing. And for my religious Christians, they taught us, you know, to pray to Jesus, to pray to their son, Jesus Christ. Whenever my Jesus' teachings was, I am the Son of God. Changing the language has changed how we understand what that means. how we interpret what that means. Son means extension of God. If we would go to an old biblical understanding, it's a son of God, an extension. So that means whenever he said you got to go through me to get to my Father, in the middle, like, you feel me? But he's not separate from that. That was his teaching. He said it multiple times, but they program in your mind the parts they want us to understand, the parts they want us to learn. I was in church like this, falling asleep. I'm guessing I'm talking to God about this man in here trying to teach me about God. Not my God. Not my God. But when they talk about the return of Christ, it's the return of us returning home to ourselves. That's coming back into a time of Christ consciousness. We fell out of balance. I believe we fell out of harmony. Appreciate y'all doing a lot of the groundwork, man. Everybody that's been doing the groundwork, man. Getting this message out here, starting to show people these ideas. People don't really see, I'm paying attention to my people lately, like, bro, you spend your whole life with people and, like, not really see them, It's dangerous. It's scary. Like, me personally, I was going through my own shit. So I was like, I wasn't really, in tune with, I wasn't in a position I could be there for them. And I'm understanding it's probably the same way. It's probably the same thing, vice versa. They probably feeling that same way. Like, they stuck in this, in that illusionary world. Illusion world. I'm worried about the bills. They fucking coming in 24/7. They're not gonna stop coming. Like, what am I gonna listen to this shit for? It's not gonna help me. But how can you justify not helping yourself as a good thing? Like, I just want to be a little bit better, do something I didn't do yesterday, learn something about myself that I didn't know yesterday, But I'm ashamed. I was keeping this shit for myself, you feel me? This shit ain't for everybody. It's not. Knowledge in the wrong hands is dangerous. Power in the wrong hands with limited identity is dangerous. Like, why you think they had us watching, Spider-Man? Go watch Spider-Man. It's like, you have to learn how to have, people be talking about ego, and ego bad. If you didn't have an ego, you would be dead. If you didn't have an ego, you wouldn't exist, There wouldn't be an I to claim the I. So it's about, having a healthy relationship where, understanding helps mend a lot of gaps. It's about having a healthy relationship with your ego, a healthy understanding of it. Like, self-knowledge, man. Knowledge of self. It's the ultimate. As a wise man told me, it's the ultimate healing. And he wasn't lying. Once I started truly doing the work, I claimed we were doing the work. We were doing the work. I was fucking off. I was living wrong, man. I was fucking chasing women. All kind of skanky shit. I'm gonna be chasing women. That's the thing. I was attracting sluts because I was a slut, attracting damaged people. People that needed damn healing. No, I needed healing. Hell. But then I was like, I needed healing. Hell. It just felt good to be around women. And we still do to this day. Like growing up, like I didn't really communicate with niggas, like men, like boys. Like, I had my, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna say that necessarily, because I had my homeboys throughout the years. I had niggas I was cool with, you know, white friends every now and then. Because I moved around a lot, so I got to experience a lot of different people. Which is a virtue and a curse, because like damn, I'm experiencing y'all, but like y'all gone. Like I don't know where half these folks at. And I barely remember the one-off, like, you know, the experiences. The time was short-lived, but it's still there. And I see now, like, doing all this moving, like I was. Shout out to Jonah, because I wouldn't understand this if it wasn't for you, bro. You know, brother. It wasn't for you, and it's just me, it's myself. But. Yeah, moved around a lot, and yeah, I was picking up different parts of myself with these experiences with different people. Because if I would have just been, you know, there with my family unit, and I had to rely on that for my understanding, I wouldn't be this guy. Like my soul would be fucking putt. People would probably be out here putt golfing my ass. You feel me? Like, so I had to, you know, truly try to understand what it is that I was seeking. You know, still seeking. The Creator's amazing though. She sat me down and tried to tell me to tell y'all, to tell somebody about nobody that might know somebody who might not know nothing. Shit, like double up. Excuse me.